Hello beautifuls, my name is Quavia and I'm the creator of JuJu Thyme. In today's video I have an oracle message for you from the Divine Dark Cosmic Mother and their messengers. As this is a collective message, definitely be sure that you lean into your intuition, lean into your guides, so that way you can hear the message that they brought you here to listen for, okay? There will be timestamps down below if there's like a particular area that you're wanting more guidance or information in, but this will be a full reading, just looking at different areas that will better align you with your individual path towards peace, love, joy, and abundance. So getting started here, Spirit wants me to mention how far you've come, and they want me to let you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. That it feels as though a lot that, or at least a lot of thoughts that you've been having has been really questioning, like, what's the point, you know? Particularly in like, what's the point in a lot of the things that you've gone through. And to that, Spirit mostly just wants me to mention the guidance that you have around you. They want me to let you know of the opportunities that you do, that that are coming your way, basically. But there's something about fear that seems to be kind of hindering you. I'm seeing a bird that is learning to fly, and they're just having a little bit of difficulty of sort of taking that next step off that branch. And that next step off that branch, the freedom of it, of overcoming yourself, there's something very, very powerful in that Spirit wants me to mention about that being the opportunity. Yeah. The spirit that is currently surrounding you in regards to this situation is transformation. It is the great transformation. This is very, very beautiful. It is very beautiful, and it's going to happen whether you want it or not. So if you are feeling like you are on the brink and you're like, oh, I just need a bit more time or something, this energy, a spirit that is currently surrounding you, either you jump off yourself, right? You take that first leap of faith in yourself, or there will be something that will be pushing you along it. Something external that you may not have any control over, that you will just have to believe in yourself and believe in your guides. And though you may not know what is on that other side, there is a sure knowing that you will be okay. Yeah, Spirit wants me to mention how do I say that? It seems like you've been on this journey of learning to trust yourself, right? You'll slip, you fall, you get back up. You slip again, you get back up. You know, but Spirit wants to remind you how you've gotten back up. They want to remind you of this spirit or this resilience that you have within you. So what's coming into your life, there's something about you leaving something behind and urging you to leave it behind. And that is what's coming into your life. It's allowing things to fall away. It's allowing you to take things off of your shoulder especially when it comes to your emotional baggage, or those things emotionally that have been very prevalent in your journey. It seems like when you slip and you fall and you get back up, you tend to focus a lot on the slip. You tend to focus a lot on the fall, and you tend to beat yourself up and put so much blame on yourself. So there's so much focus on that fall, and there's needing to be a shift of focusing not on the fall, because I think you do that enough. You know your lessons, you know the wisdom that came from it, but dwelling in it, no. Spirit wants you to now focus on how you have risen better each and every time. Maybe not perfect, maybe you hardened your heart a little bit, or you became cynical just a little bit. It's not perfect, but you have gotten up, okay? So there's this letting go. There's this releasing, this loss that is coming into your life. But it's a loss that is meant to, okay, I'm seeing a snake, okay, shed. Yes. It is allowing you to shed something that just doesn't belong to you. Let's get some more information. Yeah. So the reason why this is coming into your life is that you've been on this journey for quite some time, whatever it is that this is calling towards in your life. You've been on this journey for quite some time, and now it's time for you to enter into a new community. That's what I am seeing, and that's what is moving through me to speak on. It's this new community, it's this new sense of self, of accomplishment. It's a kind of a celebration of this, allowing this shedding to sort of happen. And because this shedding has happened, there is this new sense of victory. There's this new sense of, this new sense of perfection I'm feeling. Yeah, there's a new balance, which then brings in a new community, a new sense of self for some people. But I'm feeling for others, new ideas when it comes to your creativity and how you want to show up and express yourself. Yes. Okay. All right. Your current environment, your physical environment right now. Yes, your guides have been trying to give you something. They're trying to allow you to see this new gift, or this new understanding of what you're needing, but your focus, it's like you can't see them. We're going to look into what's going on in your spiritual environment, but I'm definitely getting a sense that if you feel called, sit down with your guides, do some sort of meditation or communication with them. There's some kind of relationship between you and your guides that needs to be reestablished. It's not that you've lost faith in them, or a knowing is not even faith, it's a knowing in them. It's not that. It's almost as if like there's some kind of static or disconnection that has kind of happened, and you're sort of, it feels like in your physical environment you're just going at it alone. And yeah, you're needing to make a lot of decisions in regards to what you're focusing on your own, like what brings you joy, what it is that you want to focus on. But you're not alone. You are being guided, but it's not, there seems to be a kind of a disconnection that is, as I said, happening between you and your spirits. Not being able to hear them as clearly, or maybe as well as coming off as confusion, like not knowing what to do, like not knowing what I want to do. And your guides are like trying to show you these signs, and you're not seeing the signs, or you're seeing the signs and like, oh, that's just coincidence or something, you know? Let's see. Okay, so the lesson within your physical environment that you can be taking, there's a lot of water. I have to mention this. There's a lot of water showing up in this reading, and I'm feeling called that if you're feeling cloudy right now, I feel that a purification ritual, a purification bath could be very, very beneficial for you right now, just to help you just shed off those layers that are just kind of, you know, feeling a little stuck on you a little bit. So if you're feeling called to do something of that sort, then I would definitely recommend it. I also see like an ice bath, which is quite interesting. Yeah, an ice bath, if you have access, or if that's calling towards you for some reason, then that could be something to look into. But the lesson that Spirit wants you to, a part of the lesson that Spirit wants you to be learning from your physical environment is one of allowing yourself to receive, that it's okay to receive. It's, I don't know, it's coming across as though not knowing how to receive. It's coming across as though very skeptical when you receive something. So perhaps you've have many experiences where you were given something, right? You received it, and it was like you felt obligated to do something in return, or you felt this obligation, but it feels icky. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. It just feels weird, and I don't know how to really describe what's moving through me when it comes to that. But the lesson now is for you to learn to receive, that you are worthy of gifts, that you're worthy at whatever stage that you are currently at, no matter if you feel like a mess or, you know, or not, or like, oh, I need to be this or do this before I can receive this. It's just, you're already worthy of it. You're already worthy to receive as you are right now. And it's just allowing yourself to be open to that gift, basically. Okay, and again, we have water. Water is surrounding you on all fronts. So definitely there's something, okay. Yeah. There's something in regards to either your emotions, your spirits, your subconscious, that has been pushing itself to the forefront in this reading a lot. Okay, so what is transforming out of your life, what's dying out of your life is this false illusion. Yeah, these false illusions are definitely getting removed out of your life, or you are the one removing them out of your life. This is coming across as perhaps those rose-colored glasses being lifted. This can be as well as focusing on perhaps one thing, right? I'm seeing an individual that has perhaps many ideas that spirit has been guiding them towards. And though all of those are gifts, there is a sense of, okay, choosing one and focusing on that, filling it up, and then going to the next gift, filling that up. There's just something about a new sense of focus, and this illusion, also overwhelm. I'm also getting overwhelmed as well as being removed from your life. This is very important aspect in your journey, in this point of your life, to really allow this aspect to kind of die. Yeah, because oh man, there's a lot of joy by allowing these illusions of success to fall away, to allowing certain feelings of overwhelm to sort of quiet, and then sort of organize, as once again, it's just organizing self of, okay, now I'm going to focus on this, and then I'll focus on this. And it's just like, this is the aspect of growth, instead of trying to like do so much all at once. It seems as though by allowing this to be removed from your life, the way that you will shine, the kind of joy and understanding of yourself, and also the energy that you give off, will just be completely the opposite. Just more organized, just very life-giving. There's a lot of vitality, a lot of also much care in your mental health as well, and your emotional health, your heart health, and also reconnecting back to your pleasures. This can be as well that you are perhaps doing too much. You're doing too much, and perhaps this is why you're missing the signs that your guides are really offering you. Okay, and then we have what's going on in your spiritual realm. Yeah, just as suspected, you're in within your spiritual world. Well, first I'm seeing your subconscious, as I spoke about, is really pushing, very forcefully pushing itself into your physical realm. I see you really confronting a lot of shadows. Yes, because of this push. It's also coming across as well as being put into situations where you're needing to focus more on like a positive outcome versus once again that fall, right? There's a reestablishment of trust in yourself that it seems to be happening at a subconscious level. But then with your spirits, I'm also seeing, as I keep mentioning, because there's just a lot of gifts being offered to you, and your guides are being very, very forceful in giving you this message, giving you this this gift. And so definitely take time with your guides. Take time with your guides. Let's look at some inner work and outer work for those that have been with me throughout these readings, I love inner work and outer work because it provides just some practical medicine that you can be doing in your inner world and your outer world to better align you with your individual path towards peace, love, joy, and abundance. All right, so first starting with the inner work that Spirit would suggest. Okay. The outer work. And we have the outer work here. You have a bit of, I think you have every night. Okay, not everyone, but almost all of the nights. That's very, very special. Okay, so yeah, definitely something is coming in. There's a strong sense of action. There's a strong sense of doing. There's not a lot of passivity happening. Okay, and Spirit is reminding me of that shedding. The shedding that you are meant to be doing. This is acted because you are allowing this transformation to be very present. As I said, the spirit that is around you is all about transformations. And it would be in your interest to move with this transformation yourself instead of allowing whatever outside external force that will be pushing you to this transformation. Spirit doesn't want you to be pushed into this transformation because it's going to happen whether you want it to or not. It just is. Okay? And it's better if you are the one doing it, not an external force forcing you to do it. Hence why they've been giving you these messages. They've been very forceful. Even if there is this static, this disconnection that I told you about, they are very, very much active in your physical world, your spiritual world, in your inner world. I mean, they're showing up. They're showing up in all aspects of your life just to help move you along yourself. Okay? So with this inner work, be ready to make these bold changes. There's a kind of strength, there's a kind of readiness, it's kind of an unexpectedness from you, but prepare yourself. Internally prepare yourself. Definitely, I'm feeling called to speak on, there's some plant spirits that you may want to connect with in regards to enacting this fire within you, right? So think of like a spice kind of plant spirits, right? So like cloves have a spice to them, cinnamon, spice. There's something very fiery. So definitely fire like plant spirits could definitely help in regards to if you're going to do any kind of spell work regarding helping you with this shedding, or working with that solar plexus, even the root, your root energy center. There's something in regards to, those fire, those plant spirits that have a fire-like energy to them, okay? That could be very beneficial to any kind of spell work that you are interested in doing around this time. But yeah, the inner work is a lot about these bold changes and going bravely into them. Yeah, go bravely. And connect to your guides. Connect to yourself. You have the lessons. You have the wisdom. So trust yourself. Okay? So that is the inner work. Okay, with this outer work is all about you not being afraid to try. Oh, that brings me like happy shivers in my body. Oh, I love that. Okay, so Spirit is wanting me to speak on a little bit of my own journey. Which every time that happens, I'm always like, "Oh, guys, that's very vulnerable, but all right, fine, I'll try." But the part of my journey that Spirit is highlighting for me to speak on is there's been like a lot of times I've been like very afraid of being seen, of being noticed, of putting myself out there more, of talking more with you guys and and whatnot. And anytime that I am, Spirit just says good. It's not to say that they like it when I'm afraid, no. But in getting into that, like that deeper aspect of, okay, why am I afraid? And the honest answer, at least for me and my story, is that because it matters to me. It really matters to me and I care, And Spirit can feel that. They can feel that that underlying truth within you, underneath all those layers of maybe fear or guilt or shame or whatever. They know what your truth is. And so anyway, back to me, I suppose. When I feel that fear, this is why they encourage me to feel it, move through it, and do it anyway. Try. Continue to try. So with your outer work, keep attempting, keep connecting, keep yourself open, receive, and know that you're worthy of receiving even in the state that you are in right now. Just keep trying. Because it's also the sense of death, of when you don't try, you feel worse. Something within you just feels wrong. So you just keep trying. Yeah. Lean on yourself, lean on your guides. You have the wisdom, beautiful. You have the knowing. And you are worthy of all the gifts that your elevated ancestors and your guides are wanting to give you. You are already ready for it. Okay? Wow. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Like, really, I am. Oh man, I resonate with where you're at. And I think it's beautiful that the unknown, the transformation and the unknown is at your door, because that means pretty much anything is possible, which means everything is possible. So you are creating, you are being moved to like having this ability to just really create right now. Whatever it is that you want, whatever experience that is that you want to experience, and whatever it is that you don't want to experience, you're shedding it off. So anyway, beautifuls, that is the message that the Divine Dark Cosmic Mother and their messengers and your guides brought you here to listen for. So I hope that is giving you some comfort, some wisdom, some work that you can be doing, and hopefully some confirmation a bit of where you're at. So anyway, thank you for being here with me. Truth and love.